So after I had my baby, I had a lot of after pregnancy issues. I wasn't comfortable in my own skin, and I knew that. Hi guys, welcome to Nadineslifediary. Each time I say this name, I need to chuckle because it's happening. It's not longer a dream. It's no longer a want. It's no longer in my head, but it's right here. It's happening. I'm living it. I'm making it happen, and I just love it here. So I hope that you guys love it here as much as I do too. So welcome. Thank you guys. I cannot believe how all of you guys are here. Thank you so much. And we are here. I'm just gonna go like how we do, straight to the point. No wasting of your time. Today we're gonna be talking about doctor visits, going to the doctors. I am an immigrant mom. I'm currently in the US. I'm gonna use myself as usual. I created this channel in order to use my life experiences, my life achievements to be able to educate, advocate, share, and empower on this channel. So yeah, not going to the doctor. We have traveled far and wide and come to a system that has the best care and on-hand care of physicians, and the way you either use it may either make or mar your experience. The way you engage with it, the way you advocate for it, will either make or mar your experience. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I used the system to achieve the things I achieved and the things that I would have done differently, knowing what I'm doing, knowing the things I know right now. So I'm going to start with first things first. Let me just start by saying it in this video. If you go to the hospital, if you go to the doctor's office, if you have an appointment and you leave the appointment feeling like, what just happened? Or you had a question that the doctor did not answer well, or you feel like you still have some question marks, or you did not, some people are not good speaking up for themselves, right? Please change your doctor. It is free. Read my lips. You have the right. We are coming from a place. I know we as immigrant we are coming from a people pleasing place, or a place that the system can shut you up. Read my lips. You have the right to change your doctor. It is free. No one will call you out for it. It is your right to change your doctor. It is your right to move, to say, I don't want this person. I want someone that can hear me out, or for you to confront that doctor, confront the physician. It must not be your primary physician. Anybody, if you're pregnant, if you're working with an OBGYN that you feel that this person, you don't think this person has the values for you that you have for yourself, or that I was watching a video the other day, the lady was saying that she had this pelvic pain and she went in, you're like, oh, I'm going to tell my doctor about it. And of course, you must have been on Google, Mr. Google, telling you all the worst things that could happen to you. And this person was just supposed to help you understand what's happening with you, and they are not. So please, change your doctor. Move your doctor. Do it today. I'm telling you from experience. So I'm going to use myself, 2023, would I say. The ending part of 2023, I was in this place where there was a lot happening with me that I was not just, it was not okay. I didn't feel okay with it. I just knew that your instinct is telling you something and you keep suppressing it. Something was not right. I was like, this lady is not getting me. So I had to change my OBGYN. And yeah, that was a very huge change for me. When I changed her, I got someone else, one with the color of my skin. I'm not trying to be racist. If you have a white doctor that works for you, kudos to you. Keep the person. But it wasn't working out for me. She wasn't white, she was black, but she was just very shallow. I felt like each time I went for that appointment, it was just another job for her. It was just another patient. There was nothing, it was more general. I was not being heard. And each time you try to advocate, it seems like you're being rushed to the next visit. You make sure that you have another day to come. No, this is my life. This is a job to you, but this is my life. I need you to remember that that's a job to that person. You are a job to that person, and this is your life. Something's happening to you. So after I had my baby, I had a lot of after pregnancy issues. Almost every experience that any woman has, I had it. I'm going to talk about it on this channel, so stay tuned. I have a lot of gist to unpack. So I'm trying to, take it small. So one of them was this thing you can see on my face right here. I had it since 2019 when I got pregnant with my first, Jaden, and he It started with just a little bump. It wasn't hurting, nothing. So I didn't think much of it. I just let it be. With time, it increased, but not significantly, right? So of course, it's something to be ignored. I didn't because it didn't hurt. Nothing. It didn't hurt or anything. I got pregnant with my second, and increased, and increased significantly. After I gave birth to her, it increased significantly. And with the job I do, and with the attention it was calling out my face, I found myself always having to try to hide it or try to tuck it in or to my hairstyle be around it. I wasn't comfortable in my own skin, and I knew that. And this person was not relating. I also had a physician. The worst is even the physician. The physician is an old man. Like when I even brought it up to him, he was like, that I should leave it alone. It's better to have it than to have a scar, and that it might cause me more issues. I'm like, you don't even know what it is. Like he didn't even allow me to finish talking. That one, let me not even talk about him. Like, cause I just, I thought I had to give him there and there that what he's saying and what to say, I'm saying not correlating. I didn't feel hurt. I told him there and there, which of course he sent me an email to apologize and stuff like that. But I changed my OBGYN, and yes, it gave me a new person that could hear me out, right? This was not hurting. Yes, it wasn't. But each time I'll pick up a FaceTime, each time I have to go for a job interview, each time I had to do a Zoom call, I am a life insurance agent. I have to see a client. I either have to have glasses on it. I either have to try to cover it, or when they mention it, you go to the store and someone mentions it, you have to explain. No, we are not doing that. And nobody was even just taking the time, as tiny as it is, just taking the time to tell me that, okay, this is what it is. Let's look into it. Because sometimes, let's say your child comes to you, sometimes it just, maybe they hit their hand. It's not that the thing's paining. As a mother, you know what I'm talking about. You hit your hand. They just want you to look at it and say, oh, sorry, nothing's wrong with it. If someone had just taken the time, because that gives you the feeling that someone heard you, someone paid attention to what you said, someone validated your emotion, validated the feeling as valid and looked into it. That will give you a sense of it's, you are not just, it will say, it will validate that what's it called, that feeling, that emotion you're having around that thing. No one was doing that. So when I changed my OBYN, I got this new lady. The first, like when I went for my first appointment, I knew that it was her. We were vibing, like it was as if it was it was not even an appointment. I was so relaxed. We're gisting, she's an OBYN, so we talked about all the things, marriage, sexual life, blah blah blah, and all that. And I brought it up to her. That I told her straight up that I did not like this thing that was happening to me here, and that it's really affecting me negatively and stuff like that. You know what? She said, are you serious? I told her a couple of stuff, right? I was trying to lose weight then, and all my stomach kept doing was increasing. And of course, the other, what's it called? OBGYN was like, my BMI is not yet high to the extent that she needs to really, look at it and stuff like that, or to put me on any hormonal imbalance, checkup, that I'm still fine. But I did not argue the fact that I was still fine, but I wasn't happy. And things like that can creep in on you, in your life, in your career. It will affect every area. It will affect your marriage. It will affect the way you socialize with people because you are not comfortable in your skin. You are not comfortable who you are. That's one thing that you think that is just, oh, it's just something. No, it will affect the way you relate, the way you view yourself. I just realized one thing too. I was talking to a friend and I wasn't taking pictures with my kids. I was taking pictures of my kids. Of my kids, not with my kids. I was not in the pictures. Why? Because I didn't even realize until someone pointed it out to me. Somebody pointed out to me like, you are not in these pictures. You that like pictures. That's to show you how slowly it was creeping up on me, but I didn't realize it. But this is the first part. I'm gonna do a part two and explain how that went. But she validated my feelings. She started the process. Like she gave me a referral. What's it called? She looked at it first. She felt it. She asked me the questions if I was comfortable and all those kind of stuff. She gave me a referral. She gave me an MRI referral first of all, for my stomach, which I'm gonna share it in the next video. How that turned out to be a game changer for me. And also, she referred me to plastic surgery immediately. Like I got the date, I got the call to get that checked out and know what it is. She was like, oh, her first of all was like, oh, let's explore this together. Let's see what this is about. Let's even see where it's coming from, what caused it, and what we can do about it. So of course, if you're in America, you know that insurance does not pay for plastic surgery. So yeah, eyes well food. But yeah, stay tuned for you to see the next part of how we went through all those puzzles and hurdles and how I got here. Because long story short, this is the aftermath of my surgery. There's a lot more to uncover. I don't want to unnecessarily make this video too long, but yeah, I had the surgery. She made it happen. I was referred and they did the surgery, and I'm so grateful. I would rather have a scar than have a face bump. I'm going to insert a picture of how I looked with it, look through it, and this fine face you're looking at now. All right, see you all in my next video.